Please like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. 7 mistakes to avoid in life. No matter how attractive a wall may be, all it takes for it to completely fall is one missing brick. Similar to this, all it takes for a strong chain to completely fall apart is one weak link. I've dedicated a lot of time to researching the foundational principles for success in life. It all comes down to how you assemble the success wall's bricks to determine whether you achieve your goals or not. I've noticed some aspects in my life that I had disregarded that were seriously impeding my ability to accomplish my own objectives. I'll share with you a few crucial connections that, if lost, will seriously disrupt your life. Although there may be many others, these jump out to me. 1. Life without a purpose. A life without a reason for existing is typically not one that is happy and prosperous. Why am I here is a fundamental question in life. Whether you realize it or not, there is a reason why you and not someone else has to attend. My mission, which can be summed up as, I exist to unearth greatness in others through inspiration, was just recently discovered. I am motivated by my goal. I got up to write this post because of it. What do you have? 2. Existence outside of relationships. You weren't born in a vacuum, and you weren't also made to live in seclusion. People are made for communion with other people. To develop emotionally, physically, mentally, and in every other way possible, we need other people. My observation is that because my purpose depends on relationships around me, the more I isolate myself, the less I develop personally. Ask yourself, who is in my circle, every day? What do those individuals do in your life? 3. Living only for yourself. Is directly related to the previous point I made about relationships. There is a strong temptation to solely think on providing for yourself and your family, forgetting that you also need to assist those outside of your own family and clan. Serving others need not necessarily result in financial loss. It might entail counseling and mentoring someone who is navigating life. It can entail giving away what little food you have so that someone else might afford to grin. I don't volunteer for charities because I have a lot of money. Rather, I was taught from a young age that helping others is a virtue. Do you genuinely care about helping others? 4. Mind that refuses knowledge. Every day that you live on this planet is significant for the growth of your mind. It is simple to believe that your knowledge acquisition has reached its peak when, in reality, you still need to grow and feed your mind every day. The things we are least aware of are the most hazardous in life. You should always strive to eradicate ignorance because it is a severe epidemic in our society. No matter how often others describe you as knowledgeable, you need to make sure that you are constantly expanding your thinking. Do something to expand the scope of your knowledge, whether it is reading a book, watching the news, or going to a seminar. 5. Expenditure without reason. When someone receives money, you can always determine what they value by what tops their priority list. Financial indiscipline was one factor that led to my downfall, especially soon after I graduated from college. If I had a budget, music would have been a large portion of it, as I recall. I used to get money and just spend it carelessly, wondering where it was disappearing to. The little things, like keeping a thoroughly thought-out budget, are what determine how far you advance in life. The greater picture will quickly start to take shape if you take care of these minor difficulties. 6. Acting without careful thinking. We make decisions every day. Life is made up of choices. You should mentally prepare yourself before making a choice. You must have a plan before starting the day for this reason. Create a straightforward activity list the day before, and then start checking things off as you go about your day. Never succumb to pressure to speak up during the day without first considering if it is required. By their very nature, words have the power to hurt others around you. Knowing when to do and say things shows maturity. 7. Mistakes that don't cause learning. I've made a lot of errors in life, but I don't hide my head in the sand. I've made choices in life that almost destroyed me, but I don't wallow in misery. I simply move on after learning from my errors. I've come to terms with the fact that I won't always get things right. No matter how knowledgeable I may feel I am, there are still lessons to be learned from every mistake I make. Making the same mistake every day and failing to learn from it is a waste of time. Also, draw a lesson from the errors of others.